Hi, I'm here today to talk about your immune system and some secret tips that you could use to help to manage your immunity. First of all, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Elvis Ali and I've been in the nutrition field for over 3 decades. Well, have you ever wondered why more people are prone to infections as they begin to get older? Well, it really depends on your immune system, which is a system that helps to fight off things like viruses, bacteria, or any microorganisms. So when we do get an infection, what does that entail? It actually causes an inflammatory response, which is triggered by the immune system. We have the secret, what we call chemicals that are released, the white blood cells, that can go and fight off our pathogens that invade our body. So as we begin to age, our immune system capability actually becomes reduced. In addition, what about the pandemic? There's stress all around us. There's improper lifestyle. We're cooped up inside. We also have bad dietary habits. All these can contribute to infections. So the key is, if you have a healthy immune system, it's important that you do have it so we can fight off these infections. So some tips that you could use easily. Anti-inflammatory foods are great. Things like fresh fruits and vegetables, fatty fish, good in omega-3s. Also, it's important to know that you have to eliminate, number 1, sugar. Number 2, trans fat, because they all will increase inflammation. Also, what about exercise? Well, at home, if you're stuck indoors, there's yoga. There's meditation. But once you are able to go out, there are nature walks. This is good to get a lot of fresh air. Also, to maintain a healthy weight is very important. And also, last but not least, learn how to manage your stress levels. And that all starts with having good, adequate sleep. An average about maybe 8 to 10 hours, depending on your age. So next, I'd like to talk about what are natural supplements that you can take on a daily basis. We have all heard about vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin C, even vitamin D. All these are great because they can help as what we call antioxidants. But did you know, to help with immunity, that there are powerful herbs that can be used for a compromised immune system? So some people actually use herbal supplements because it takes the body beyond the next level. Number 1 herb, astragalus. What is it? It's a plant that's native to Asia. It's been used for many, many years. It actually means what we say in English terms, a yellow leader, because the root is actually yellow. Astragalus is a great antiviral. It also helps to prevent the colds. It enhances your body's, when we say about the body inflammation triggers inflammation, that causes the sinus inflammation, we have the white blood cells. Fancy terms you'll see, the white blood cells. They are called things like T cells from the thymus or natural killer cells. They're the ones like as soldiers. They go to fight off and defend ourselves against these microorganisms. So astragalus is a wonderful herb. It helps to boost the immune system and increase the energy levels. Our next herb, which is an Ayurvedic herb, is called ashwagandha. It's known as what we call the Indian ginseng. It gives a lot of energy and it contains a red berry fruit that looks like a tiny cherry tomato. But most of the benefits of ashwagandha comes from the roots. It's what we call a fancy term called adaptogenic. As an adaptogen, it helps the body to manage all types of stress, be it from emotional stress, be it mental stress, could be physical stress. It's like a ginseng. What ashwagandha does, it manages the body stresses and boosts our energy. And what better way, instead of running always to get coffee or extra caffeine, taking ashwagandha is great because it actually increases that good cell, the white blood cell we call the natural killer cells. So it's like the soldiers. It's what we call the super soldiers that goes to fight all these microorganisms. Another popular herb to use is what we call ginseng. It actually is a shorter, slow growing plant that actually enhances, and it's like shaped like a fork-shaped roots. So this herb restores balance and enhances well-being. It's probably one of the most popular herb in Asia and probably worldwide. But a lot of people have heard about ginseng, but what does it do? And how does ginseng actually help us? If you can remember ginseng, it actually helps with what we call, it's like the brain powerhouse. It actually has active ingredients that helps to adapt with stresses because of this antioxidant effects. You have all heard the buzzwords about antioxidants, but it also is an anti-inflammatory. It also helps to strengthen the immune system. So any type of stresses that entails upon the immune system, ginseng has been well known and well researched for many years to actually help overcome with any type of inflammation. The next ingredient I like to talk about, the last one, is called reishi mushrooms. We all use mushrooms at home, but these are particular what we call, it's a kidney or fan shaped and has a distinctive red to orange color. This is the reishi mushrooms. Lots of studies show that it stimulates the immune system and improves our immunity. So by enhancing the immune function, and this is the effect that we say about having more white blood cells go to the area of inflammation and helps to ward off and fight off that infection. And it does so by these, what we fancy term we call the natural killer cells. So when you have an immune system compromised, today we have a lot of stress. This pandemic that has been going on for months, we know immune system is affected by the inflammation. And inflammation is good. We have acute inflammation, but we have chronic. But in the acute cases, when we have the colds and flu, inflammation is necessary and beneficial because we have what we triggered the immune response, whereby we have the immune system triggering chemical messengers, the white blood cells that goes to the area, and through a process it calls eating up, we say, but phagocytosis, it gets rid of all the toxins. So by using things like astragalus, using things like ginseng, ashwagandha, and reishi mushroom in combination, these are excellent things with our diet and our lifestyle and exercise to help enhance a compromised immune system. Thank you very much and have a wonderful day. Thank you.